Hello. Hello, hello. Hey, okay, can you hear me? Okay, hold on. Ah, yeah, there we go. Alright, I had to adjust my mic a little bit, so the audio might be a bit different. Hopefully better, but I still have to check all the adjustments and stuff. So, welcome! Today we're going to continue working on the model I've been working on stream for a bit. Uh, Today we finally get to the rigging part. So that's gonna be fun. Uh, I'm not the most experienced with rigging, but I think it's really fun. So we're gonna have a good time. And let's just get into it. I checked the overlay a little bit, so hopefully it's good now. Here we go. Here we are. We have our boy. So last stream I left off just doing the basic auto mesh for all the parts of the model. And I noticed I didn't separate the antenna, and I decided to just not worry about that and just separate them with a mesh. Wait, hold on. Okay. Huh. Okay. What? There's something wrong with the model tracking. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back to chatting so I can see it properly. I think it's. What? In the other screen, it was like. I think it felt like it was shopping whenever I didn't have Vito Studio as the top window. Weird. Is it working now? Yeah. Okay. Let's just hope whatever that was is fixed. Anyways, so gonna do some rigging today, and I think we're gonna start with the eyes. Also, I'm not sure if I'll do music because uh yeah, last time it was kind of a mess. So you're just gonna have to do it with my beautiful voice, and then that's just gonna be how it is. So let me hide the glasses for a bit while we work on this. Where are the glasses? Oh, there we go. So, maybe also hide the fringe for now so we can see the eyes properly. Did I separate these? Yeah, okay. We can also hide those for now because they're more so for expressions. So for now we can hide those. There we go. Now we're gonna work on one side, then do the other. Let's start by setting these to be invisible by default. Not the normal pupils, those should be visible. There we go. I'm not gonna leave the other side untouched because we're just gonna copy paste it, so it's fine. It technically doesn't even need to be there. But okay. Let's close our folders. Start with the eye. Just checking if the auto mesh is okay. I think it is. I'm not best at this stuff, but I think it's okay. So I'm gonna start with something like this. I don't know if I should be doing it like directly on the art, but I'm gonna start with that, and then we'll see. Okay. I'm gonna move it down and close it. So, no, let's not move that one. There we go. Now we'll do the same for the bottom lash, which won't move as much, but it does need to close a little bit in order for the eye to fully close. Okay. So like that. And then we're just gonna move it a little bit and just okay. Now this side thing. Just bring it like that, and then smaller, and just tuck it under a little bit. It's fine, but we gotta move this side of the eyelash a little bit down, like that. Side lash could be a little more tucked in. So that. I think that's okay. And then for the eyes, I'm really open. Actually gonna something like this. Now let's go to the bottom eyelid. Like so. And just tuck this in to connect properly. Like that. When it comes to this iris, when it's closed, we want to bring it down so that it comes down along the with the eyelids a bit. And then when it's really open, I like to make it a little smaller so that they look really shocked. Since he has the pupils separated. I died. Hello? Oh, I wasn't crazy. It was freezing. Uh, okay. Hopefully that should be good. Why is there always something when I'm trying to stream? If it isn't the dogs, then it's my family being noisy. If it isn't my family being noisy, it's the neighbors revving their motorcycles. If it isn't the motorcycles, they decide uh, being in the front of my window is the hangout spot of the century. There's always something. There's always something with the tracking too. But there's always something with the tracking. There's what now? What's wrong? Hello? Wake up? You get? I should get like an idle pose for whenever I lose tracking and just make her like uh let's see. Just make her sleep. She just needs to take a snooze. Uh that's probably like next time I edit this model, I'll do something like that. I I am running out of battery and I don't see anything I can prop it up with. I mean, there's like the tripod I'm using, not as a tripod, but as just a thing to lean my phone on. Because the issue with this tripod is that it only holds my phone vertically on like one specific angle, and that's not the angle that I need right now. Like, it's like I can't use it as a tripod. What happens if I turn my phone upside down? Wait, hold on, let me enable the rotation, and then we'll see what happens. Please tell me the app will rotate. No, I'm just upside down now. I'm just upside down now. Which is doing interesting things to my tracking, but definitely not what I want. So, okay. Figured this out. Let me see if I can shove it into the tripod anyways. Oh no, that's worse than just having the battery on the thing. Oh Jesus. Okay, okay, I think... Is that stable? I think it's as stable as it's gonna get. I think it's like pointing up a bit. You know what? It's fine. I'm not. I'm not gonna complain. It's mostly working. let's just focus on the thing we're here for, which is rigging. I was just while was muted, I was trying to adjust, doing some iris. I'm not sure if I like that shine thing yet. I'm just not sure what to do for it. Because I haven't really done eye shines before. I don't really like how they look with my normal VTuber model because of her eyes being shaped differently. Yeah, maybe not as high up. Though we still need to extend the whites of the eyes. So let's go do that. Not so much. Just want to make them fill in the space, like so. Yeah, I think the shine is fine like that. And now for the eye closing. This one's always annoying to do this way. I tried doing the eyes a different way and I got too lost, so we're just gonna do it this way. Just crunch it up. Need to crunch up this side a little more. Yeah, there we go, like that. No, there's still a little bit here that needs to be pulled up. Just a little bit more. It's fine, but I'm noticing so it's to be brought in a little higher. Select something else so I can. I think that's fine. When it comes to these, basically just gonna move them down a little bit. Yeah, you can do like a little bit of rotation. Just to give it something a little extra. Which means this one. I don't like them going in, it kind of looks like they're poking his eye. So let's keep them down like so. I think that's good. Sometimes doing rotations like this can make the size change a lot. But I think this is a good size, a good movement. There we go. Now I need to alter my parameters a little bit. Actually, I think I can keep, because I changed how I do my tracking, so I don't have this squint parameters anymore. But I think it's fine. We can just use it with a different tracker. So let's go ahead and do that. But first I'm gonna do the smile, actually. Because I feel like that one's a little easier, because we just go over here. This was not the right thing. Yeah, eyelid. Start with the... I'm clicking everything except what I want to. There we go. This is still not the correct... How do I keep messing up? This is not... This is not meant to be the difficult part of rigging. How am I so bad? Right? Now, this is basically going to be our smiling with our eyes closed. The mouse is acting up, so that's no good. That is no good. Yeah. Gonna want to interfere with the nose. Like something like this. Yeah, I feel like that's a good position and all that. So now we do bottom eyelid. Oh, my mouse is freaking out. I need a new mouse. Need a new mouse. Oh no. Something like here. Right, let me turn these off so I can see. It's gonna look weird because this is not meant to be used like that. I mean, it's not meant to be there when the eyes are open. No. And now to select all of these. Wake up. Wake up. Ah. Okay, I'm going to move this window to the other monitor so that I can. Oh no. Oh no, that changes the size of the window in the. Uh-oh. Never mind. Never mind. I'm staying where I was. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. I don't think it's the window, anyways. I think it's just the Wi-Fi, as usual. Okay. So now we have this. We have to select all the things that have that. And we go limit settings for blend shape. And we want to go to the IL open. And we only want it to take effect when the eye is closed. So now as I open the eye, it shouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't keep the thing, but this needs to be fixed. How do I even fix this? uh, it's a little crunchy. Just a little bit. She's a little crunchy. Okay. Okay. See, that looks okay. Now we need to fix the rest of the stuff. So maybe pull this one in a little bit. And this one. I don't think we're gonna get that one to it properly. It just keeps giving us problems. Okay. It's fine. Then we have our little skulls die smile. Now let's reset to what should I do? Not that. Reset to the default values. Because now we'll do this squinting. Which I'll just do on this form. Because it's I don't think it changed the top of it very much actually. I think this. Oh, I don't want to mess with the hair yet. Please don't make me rake the hair yet. No. Now for this side, just gonna bring it here. Fix up this. Something like that, maybe? That seems okay. But I do think we need some movement at the top, or otherwise it looks kind of weird. I'm gonna keep it, like, pretty minimal. I want most of the movement to be on the bottom eyelid for this one. Oh yeah, he looks like he's judging you. That's exactly the vibes I want. It's not gonna be the cleanest, but you know. And then we just bring in is it okay if I do like this? Will that be enough? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that seems to work. So now we can select these. And once again, limit them by weight. So again, I open, but this time we only wanted to be able to trigger for the last two, so we use this one. There we go. Now if we go to this one, it won't open. It won't do the thing. There we go. And so now, let's do the looky eye movement. So he could look in all the directions. Do I want the former over or under this one for this? I guess under. I, X, Y. There we go. Start with the X movement. So, then I guess affecting motion would be smart, because that way it moves the same amount. And I want to just do a little bit of this. He's way off in the distance. Okay, let's just bring him in a little bit, like that. Yeah. And now for the Y. Down. And no, wrong keyboard shortcut. Down. Then up you go. Up, like so. A little bit. And now, wait, let me open his eyes fully just to see if that's enough. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So now we just synthesize the corners. Beautiful, beautiful. I think I want to do something with the shinies though, so let me grab those, put those in a new deformer for IXY, and keyforms. Kind of want them to lag behind the eyes a little bit, basically. Don't want them to go as far. Something like that. And then for the Ys, I think it'll look interesting. No, like that. There you go. And now we synthesize the corners. Let's see. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna leave it for now. And last thing I think we have to do. No, because I'm gonna mess with the eyes for other things. So I wanna wait until I finish those things before I copy it over. So for that, we will grab all these, jiggle X, oh, I need to select all these, oopsies, jiggle X, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I do wrong? Select child objects. Please? Please. Okay. Please work this time. Yeah. Okay, I guess you have to do it over this one. It's totally fine. It's fine. I mean, probably it's fine. I don't know enough. Jiggles X. Jiggle Y. As in, why did that not work? I don't understand. Anyways, these are going to be your little eye physics. So, I never know which one is the one that goes wide and which one is the one that goes small. But doesn't matter, really. I'm just gonna assume this one goes wide, or just hold Alt and then you... That looks silly. Uh, hmm. Maybe I don't want to include the shine in this? Is there any way I can do that? I want these. Will it let me? It will. Okay, okay. And then... Y. I found out I like it quite exaggerated so that you can really notice it when it activates. And you actually went ahead and made it more dramatic in my own model. Wank. Okay, and now for the Y. And this one, I make it long. And then we go in this one and we scrunch it up. One. And you should have the physics set up. You can see that in action, see how you like it. Well, there is one thing I changed that I kind of liked when it comes to those physics. Where is it? I have so many physics. Look at all my physics. There you go. It's that I added the eye position to the jiggles and then I made everything 25. And that way, as he's looking around, it's only like a wobbly thing. And I think that does help the... What, you guys can't see the physics window. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. How do I... Wait, maybe I just have to, like, edit? Maybe add a game capture work? Does it... I think I tried this last time. I think it needs to be a window capture. Wait. Let's be smart. Let me just go over here in case anything evil shows up. Gonna be smart. I'm not gonna put you in BRB because I'm talking. And if I put you in BRB, there's the music and you can't hear me. So where is the window capture? There we go. Just type it up real quick. And go. Okay, now I just need to resize this a little bit to fit the overlay, though I don't think it's the same resolution. So it's gonna not look perfect. There we go. Vloop. Welcome back, welcome back. So this is what I was looking at. It goes wonk. It goes boing. I don't know how I feel about the shinies. Let's maybe try one thing. Make them a bit more transparent, maybe? Instead of just being... I hope I don't have to redo this for every... every keyframe. Let's try... bleh, bleh. Okay, okay. Okay. See how... Okay, I don't have to change it everywhere. Not sure if that helped, though. I feel like I like that less, actually. So let's go back to making it 100%. Does leaving an additive do anything? It's just like, it's just white, so yeah, it doesn't really seem to do much. I don't know if maybe they should have physics, but like separated physics, where they scale relative to themselves instead of the iris. I'm gonna quickly do the toggles to create. Oh, my photo's in the way. Create a new parameter. You wanna do like color. I think I'm gonna do them both in the same one. Go remove it and let me create a folder for inside there. Thank you. No, no, that's not what I wanted. Get back here. Get back in the folder. Thank you. Now I want to move the folder. Thank you. Now can I rename the folder? Doing this with a phone in the way? Very difficult. Just name it toggles. I'm not even gonna try to put a color on it. Okay. Now we want to go to these. And we'll make one side blue. There we go. On this side it should say hidden. And we'll make this side red. So should look something like this. And we can just make a toggle in Visual Studio that just sets one or the other. Now the question is, we want this one only with the red? It actually looks kind of bad with the red, so maybe not. I feel like that should be a separate toggle. So let me... I need to turn my head a little bit. Okay. Remove those. And we'll create a new toggle. It's not how you create a new toggle. Go. And people read that. And this one is just 0 to 1. And at 0, it's hidden, and then at 1, it's 100. Also, I kind of want to just do just little animation, just so it looks a little nicer. Very basic, very simple, it's fine. And now, bloop. Now let's see about these shinies. Let's try this. I'll try it. If it doesn't look good, I'll just remove it. Oops, I forgot doing it separated. Let's see if that looks okay. I feel like that does look better. Wong. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. I like it. I think. Maybe it should be less on the when it's moving. So we'll do. What happens if I change these to angle? What does that do? Not good things. Just experimenting. Yeah, no, that doesn't really work, so... Let's do like... 10 here. 10 here, so that's 20. Then... maths. He's... Maybe so it's gonna go up to 40 and 40. There you go. That's a lot more subtle, which I think is fine. And then this one still is like wobble, wobble, wobble. There you go. I think that's better. Could maybe go up to 15 if we do like 35. 35. And then I do 15 here. And 15 here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one you're going with. That looks nice. That looks nice. Getting distracted by the wobbling. Which is a good sign, I think. Now, let me just try changing the eye color, making sure that is working. That one is. This one also is. I mean, it should, but just making sure. Then this one. Perfect. Okay, so that's that part of the eye breaking done. Now the rest of the eye break stuff is stuff I do to like have the eye be affected by what the rest of the face is doing. So we're gonna have to move on to a different part. Let's start with the eyebrows. And I have, in this case, I do want them to be blend shapes because that's how we're gonna make the eyebrow position affect our little eyes and stuff. So we'll start by doing this, which is very simple. You just want to bring it up and bring it down. Don't worry about the crossing into the eye because we're gonna fix that. Do think that maybe we'd want it to curve a little bit so it isn't like straight up going up and down. Do not too much because you're gonna be changing the shape with the brow form. So I want to keep this subtle. I'm gonna remove these inner brow parameters because they just don't work with my face. It's not a tracking issue, it's just my face. It just doesn't. Like, I will be pushing my inner eyebrows as high as they can. This model has that. Let me... which one disables the glasses? Is it this one? Yes. Like, this model has it, but you'll never see it because I am currently pushing my inner eyebrows as high as I can. And it doesn't detect it, like, even a little bit, even the tiniest bit. Like, it just doesn't. It detects it when I move my eyebrows up, but it's not meant to. I mean, it is kind of meant to, but it always detects that, regardless of what you do. What the parameter is supposed to do is to detect it when your eyebrows are down, but it just can't see it on my face. So it's just not, since this is a personal model, I'm just not gonna include those. There's no point. Which means I'll just be doing the eyebrow forms now. Let me move them to the middle first. This is like the Engie. No, I'm in the middle. Oops. That's not the one I should be changing. Chucky? Chucky? Hello? Hello? Wake up! She's frozen in time. Wake up! Ah! I should add like I should have that program that lets you throw things at me, so you can wake me up whenever the tracking dies. Anyways, she'll wake up eventually, unless it's a coma, in which case it might take a little longer. Maybe she's dead. Anyways, these are the Engi eyebrows. And he's a very Engi boy, so. And this is where our expression lines are going to come in a little bit. So we want them to be here at 0, and then once he's Ingy, we want them to follow. So there you go. And those will show up automatically whenever he's an Ingy boy. Try reconnecting. Stupid Wi-Fi, man. Oh my god, now she's like she's going she was yapping so fast there. Accurate depiction of me when I start going on about something no one cares about. Oh, she was yapping. Oh. Anyways, now we have this one. Am I stupid? Did I do a stupid? Did I change the draw order instead of the opacity? I did that. I did do that. Crap. That is not what I meant to do. Hopefully the blend, yeah, the blend shape doesn't change that. But it does change the draw order. No, it is changed. I gotta fix that for all the keyforms. Oh, life is pain. Life is pain. There you go. And I just stay at 0, and then it goes to this one, and it goes to 100. And I think that's the little turning is enough light animation for that. So now let's go back to our brow. Put this probably at 0. Have this one, which is it's gonna depend on the height, but for these I'm gonna make it a little bit of the sad face. So on this too is gonna be sad, and then on here it's gonna be surprise face. Oh, and now we fix the brow line. So we just wanted to follow the. Even on this one where it's invisible, we wanted to follow over here so that it. Crap. It doesn't work like that. It's fine, I'll just focus on making it mostly work. Ow, why is it huge? Why is it huge? Hell. Oh god. Oh, smaller, please. Yeah, something like that. When it comes to the eye line, I think I'm gonna tie it to opening the eyes real wide. The draw order. Do not mess with the draw order. Luna, don't do that. You'll just make you get yourself a headache. Don't touch that. Open. So when it's really open, we'll bring out those lines. Down a little. So doing that. So that he looks really shocked. I want it to show up a little faster. So I'm gonna do that. I think that's okay to do. I've done like the little in between frames with some models and I didn't notice any problems with tracking. So I think it's okay. But I'm not certain. Anyways, now we want to grab our eye and we want to grab the whole eye. Whole eye. So maybe let's group these into a deformer and leave the iris alone. I call this one Bow Squish. I'm just gonna get squished by the eyebrows. And yeah, we want to just grab this and just push it down. Maybe push it up a little bit, whenever the eyebrows are raised really high. And we'll add some keyframes for the brow form. We're gonna have to do that in a different order. Otherwise it's not gonna work, because we'll remove this one, and then do something like that. And this one, something like that. Do you think I should move the eyebrows above the eyes? So let me grab. It doesn't want to go up. Keep going up. I want to put it in the eye folder. There we go. Was that so difficult? Jesus. Now the question is, do we also want them over the glasses or not? Let's consider. Now that looks silly, doesn't it? That looks silly. Let's not do it like that. Okay, back to the eyebrows. Hmm. How do I do this? How do I do this? I think... not the eyebrows. I want to go to the brow squish. I think now I can have the blind shape. What? Wait, why is it suddenly bigger? Wait, he wasn't doing this before, was it? It's huge. Why? It's not even just the... It's doing that to the line too. Why? Who told it to do this? Why is he doing that? It looks so silly. Oh, he's so angry. He's so angry. Oh, he is pissed. Did the line grow again? I'm sorry. Why does this game... Why does he keep doing this? What a guy. Let's uh try to do... Let's try to fix the eyes. Okay. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is like with the eyes like wider open. I need to see how it looks so like the normal. Oh, boo! It barely changes. Boo. I'm wondering if it wouldn't have been better to just not use blend shapes. Yeah. I think it would have been better off not using blend shapes. So let me select these all and this one and just delete that. And then we'll redo the thing. Just need to make these not be blend shapes anymore. I don't think those work with what I'm trying to do. I don't want to come off as if I know what I'm doing because I don't. This isn't exactly a tutorial. I can do some stuff. I can tell you how some stuff works vaguely, but I am a noob. Let me synthesize corners in this, see if that saves me some time. Does I only need to fix this one because it's the one that I like being different. So we'll fix those eyes later. Let's start with the brow line. So oh boy, what happened to my tracking? Did it disconnect or something? She gonna yap super quick again? No, she's lagging. Looks like she's got the hiccups. Okay, we got some movement, but it's very laggy. Not sure what's going on. Is my Wi-Fi on? My Wi-Fi is on. She'll wake up eventually, it's fine. Let's focus on getting this done. Let's try to synthesize the corners, maybe get us most of the way there. Just gotta adjust it a little bit. And a lot of bit on this one. Go. Oh. Hey there. Hey there. Okay. Let's figure this one out then. I think I'm just gonna do this one manually. Just gonna bring on a little bit. It's Ingy. Go here so I can try to make the stop live not distort as much. Oh, to bring these in. Might be something that the pupils do to make him look sadder or ingier. Let me just look at something real quick. Eh? Did YouTube lose audio? Do we have audio? Hold on. Let me mute the thing so you don't get echo. Okay, Twitch has audio. Does YouTube have audio? Okay, everything has audio. I don't know what YouTube's complaining about. YouTube just having a moment. When doesn't it? When doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Let's just keep working on it. I think for this one, you can just... I think that one would change that much. Maybe just a little. Just a little raise like that. Just a tiny bit. Just for charm. That's fine. Man, YouTube's truly having a moment. I don't have a chat either. Let me try repopping that out. Not that there's like... that it's very likely that someone will come up to chat, but you know, you never know. Okay, there we go. Man. Technical difficulties. And my tracking just fully gave up, apparently. Let me, like, restart VTube Studio on my phone real quick. Because the Wi-Fi is on, so I don't know what the problem is. Let's see. I switched the apps I'm using for tracking because I have an Android, and the only option that I knew for Android for like oh, it automatically connected. Okay. Yeah. The only option I had to connect to VBridger from Android is Meowface, which is an okay program, but it's discontinued, and so it's lacking some features. Why would it go down there? Anyway, it's lacking some features and I couldn't use a lot of my tracking because of that. And since it's discontinued, there's not like a good chance that they'll update it. And then I found out if you can use the VTube Studio app as like a source for VBridger, and that way you're not restricted to 5 minutes at a time. Though honestly, with the way with the way the tracking keeps lagging, it might as well be 5 minutes. Yeah. We're testing new things. That's not high enough. That's not like shocked enough. It's not enough of a difference. So let me exaggerate it a little more. So that actually makes a difference. That's still really funny to me, even if it doesn't grow huge anymore. Yeah, I think that's okay. Don't want that moving though. I think that's good enough. Now the question is, what does it look like if he has his eyes in a different position? Okay, it doesn't change this one too much, but it shouldn't. That looks a little wonky. That looks a little wonky. Oh, I like it though. It looks like he's like very happy. He's doing like a little emote face. I like that. And if his eyes are as open as possible, I just don't want him to like be popping up. I think that's okay. Just seem to add a little thingy. It's fine. I make him. Oh, he mad. Oh, he mad. Oh, look at him. He's so angry. Oh, I like that one. He looks booked. Now, what I want to do is also maybe add some changes to the pupils, maybe? Just want to make it like if he's oh things I added a lot of toggles to my model, but then I don't use them. So my idea is if I make them match the expressions, then it'll be more expressive without me having to do anything. What is this one tied to? I open. Let's put one above this one. Brow. Squishy. Even though he isn't gonna squish, he's gonna do other things, but it's okay. It's okay. In this case, I think we only need a. Yes. Yes. That. How do I test this in physics? Oh, he's so ingy. I'm sad. Maybe we do need to add this one, just so we can go over here and it's smaller again. Perfect. I think this will look fine. Let's see. Can we can do some random poses to see what happens. Yeah, some of those look a little wonk. I think it's okay. That no, that smile blink, it's not good. Ew. I'm gonna need to go to this guy and check out this so I can push this a little bit further in. Well, this night's like just a little bit that's like poking out over there. If I move them like this, doesn't really help because the problem is these. Oh, okay, I made it much worse. Do all that. No, that's okay. I think that'll do. Oh, it's so wonk. It's so wonk, but it's okay. This tracking is also wonk. Boo. Boo. Wonk. Yeah. Bah. Let me see. I'm gonna go to BRB for a second so I can try to connect this through a different network. Okay, BRB. I give up. Ah, pain and suffering. pain, more suffering. Why is tracking so complicated? Yo, anyone wanna buy me an iPhone so I can do this easier? Where did YouTube chat go? I just want to rig a bottle in peace. Uh. Anyways. We're fine. Everything's fine. So that should be the brows and the eyes. I might still want to do something with the eyes when we get to the mouth rigging, but I'm not doing the mouth rigging yet. Or am I? Actually, yeah, we do mouth rigging before I do head angles. So let's do the mouth. The thing could wait. So the thing is, I don't know from memory how to do like the V-bridger mouth rigging. Do I even have all the I should have all the things here. Suppose we can just do the mouth opens first. Yep. Ah, no, don't loop it, please. Okay. So just gonna open his mouth. Hey. That's it for the mouth rigging. That's all we There you go, we just want to open it. And then let me open a different file. I have where I tried to do the rigging. It's not very good, so don't look at it too closely. I just need to know what I need to do for each parameter. She's a little scary. It's okay. Yeah, so this one is just open. Then this one is just sad and happy. Okay. Pretty simple. Shouldn't be able to mess it up. Famous last words. Let me also give this one a path deformer. So we move this one a little up and no, I don't want to mess with the mesh. Leave me alone. Yo, mouth open. Just want to a little bit of this. Look at him. He can yap now. We need to do the with the masks. I always accidentally give him an extra keyframe. That's fine. So now I just wanna put this up a little bit. That and the bottom mask is gonna have to move like a lot more. There we go. Green yapping. Wonder what he's yapping about. It's actually, I was missing like a little pixel there. Womp womp. Womp womp. I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. And it hasn't even been 2 hours. New record. New insanity record. Let's do mouth forms now. This one is when he is very sad. Which I feel like he is a lot of the time. I mean, look at him. You can smell the depression. Now, same here. Just bring it down. He's so sad. He's such a sad boy. And honestly, both at the same time, I feel like that'd be easier. No, don't select both at the same time. It looks bad. Don't do that. Oh. Just something with that. Okay. Whatever. I'll do a little, give him a little smile. Like so. Now we open his mouth. This would be a sad mouth. Yeah, like that, maybe. Like we maybe need these just to be able to refine that expression. I want it a little like symmetrical. Like that. A sad boy. Eh. Go. Wake up. And now we can just move these into place. I'll do that one at the top. Oof. How do we... I know, maybe I should have fixed this mesh before I did all this stuff. So... What they say, it's never too late. I think what I need to do is I need to copy this one, and then we go into the mask. Don't think I can paste it. How do I do it? Pretty sure I saw people do this before, but I don't know how to. Uh, okay, no, we could just add more divisions instead. Hmm? Is that how you're meant to do it? No. Is that how I'm gonna do it? Because I don't know how to do the thing I keep seeing. Yes. It's okay, we'll fix. That wasn't even from me changing the mesh, I just messed that up. Because I forgot. You got to add keyframes. Move these up. And move these up. Woo! Now I need to do this smiling face. Where he's smiling. He's happy. That maybe. And then I can see this one in the way. So let me just. He looks a little scary. He's a little. Smells a little scary, so let's maybe like cut it a little bit. I like that. I like if it's like kind of crooked actually. I think it looks kind of cute. He looks kind of cute. He's just a little baby. Fix that part. Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. It's sad this time. Okay, enough silliness. Enough. Enough of that. Don't get distracted. Have work to do. Okay, reset everything. Defaults. Now we have mouth. Oh no, how did I do that here? It's meant to be a bland shape, apparently. So, make sure it's not a bland shape. Edit. Oh, bland shape. Now, just oh, wait. What did I even do? Just when I was like, keep opening it like this. Oh, I don't actually have that in my model, so I can't properly show it off. So I don't know why I was doing that. Okay. So let's see. So it's only when the mouth is closed. Okay. Keep the mouth closed. And I think I just gotta add a couple more dots to our path deformer so he doesn't move. That. And like that. Crap. Forgot to add the keyphrase. No. Get these masks out of the way. You accidentally click the click the 3. Nope. And like that. Look at him. Whoop, whoop. I forgot the keyframes. You gotta remember, look, it doesn't do it automatically. You gotta click the thing. Boink. It's a little lopsided, but I am okay with that. No, I'm not. I'm lying. Go fix that. We want to select this and limit settings by mouth open. Where is it? There we go. And you wanted this. I think. What? See. Uh. Now, next. Next, you have this mouth press lip. Oh. So with the mouth closed, it's like you push the mouth up. Okay, I understand. I understand. I understand completely. We'll get there eventually. Uh-huh. I don't think you're gonna get there eventually. It's just like a tiny bit, so maybe it'll be okay. It's fine, it's fine. So now for the... what's it called? Mouth press, whatever. I need to make a new one. Forgot to make that one. Mouth press, lip, open, whatever. I think that's what it's called. It's a blend shape. I think it goes from -1 to 1. Yeah, I think it's like that. So for this one, we just actually, if my tracking is working currently, can't I just like try to do the movement and look at Bibleature and see what happens? You could just go like these. Huh? I didn't know what are the keyframes. How do I keep making this mistake? The same stupid mistake every time. Something, the definition of insanity. Something. And now this one, I think it was like a trick. It was like going to 0.3. Yeah, we basically go this, and then we need to make it smaller. We want to copy just the middle of it. That. There we go. And I think we had to move it up or down a little bit. I don't remember if it's up or down. I'm gonna assume it's up. I mean down. Next, we have the mouth pucker. Wait, I should probably see what that blend shape is set to. What is it set to? It's the same thing. Okay. Select it. Limit it. Thy mouth open. Boom. There we go. Now we'll do the mouth pucker, and I think for that we these. And on this one, you just widen it. I'll figure that out. Now for this, we like so. Is that right? Oh. Oh. That one was meant to include this. Okay, hold on. Let's not do something stupid. Reset everything to default values. Then you put inside. And now if we do the mouth fucker. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Progress! Now, moth shrub. What does that look like? Yum, yum, yum. It's the cat face. I'm gonna give him a little cat face. Need a temporary path former. What? That has not worked. Just gets out of that. Change the divisions, maybe? That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. He's wonky. Oh, that's that. That's better, but not good. That is better, but not good. And what? It's not a blend shape. Why'd I make it a blend shape then? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Maybe. Yeah. Oh, he's beautiful. No. Let's maybe not. Let's make it not be a blend shape then. And the problem is this is like not centered on the thing. So let me just think that's a little better, maybe. Let's try it. No, wrong setting. There. How does that look? A little funky. God bless him, he's trying. It's so off center. Now that's incredible. Now that. Now that's a face only a mother could love. Gonna touch that, but clearly. Right. No, I think this one should cover the whole thing. A little wonky boy. Hmm. Man, like, reconnects for a second and then keeps dying. I don't know. I don't know what to do about the tracking at this point. Ugh. Don't make me say it again. Pain and suffering and more pain and more suffering. Ugh. Let's do the mouth X. Let's do it. At least this one should be easy-ish. And then we just reflect motion. Like so. And I definitely need to do something about that. These are clipped so they don't need to stay there, I think. I can just... There you go. Put them above the mouth. Now this is the thing I was waiting on the... I need to do on the eyes. Because... There we go, for mouth X. Not what I wanted to do. Mouth for mouth X. When it goes over here, we just wonk it a little bit. Sides pushing in a little bit there. Pushing out a little tiny bit here. Oh, where is that scarf? That should be above the mouth anyways. There we go. So I don't want to do this directly on the thing. Let's just do mouth X. Ah, keyframes. Then we'll also do one on this one. Mouth X. See, there we go. Then let's grab the nose. Also give it one. This one we can just reflect. And finally, we gotta do the head. Like so. And also, before we do that, let me just... glue those. Now, I need to make the brush bigger, so I'm moving more of the face. So. Not a lot, just a little bit. Then mirror that motion. There you go. Well, you can do the thing. I like this one. I like this. Doing this parameter is always fun. Now, while we are here, we'll also do set default values. Jaw open. So does that look with the mouth open? think it looks okay. Now we must go to our mouth. Where's the mouth? There we go. Inside the mouth. Don't want to move the upper teeth. Move these. Jaw. Jaw open. We want to move these down. I want to adjust these so they actually work. Rigging. There we go. So that's the jaw done. Tongue out, shake puff. I think I'll leave those for later. I haven't done a tongue out yet. Maybe I need to do some mouth X on these bad boys. Not sure it's the most realistic, but it's... No, it's okay. Let's do something for the tongue just to make it look like it's turning a little bit. Oh, I like that. I like that. This maybe... Nice. Nice. Let's save. And now comes the fun part. And by fun, I mean a nightmare. Wait, first, let me copy the eyes. Now wait, we want to select all the child objects. Then we want to Control V it. We want to go to modeling, for flip. And which one do we need to mouth X? The rest should be okay being the same, I think. I need to change the eyeball. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to change that one. Oh no. I messed that up again. Because they're not meant to. Not meant to do both. Shall now reflect one of them. There we go. The silly Let me see how the mouth X is looking. Did I do that right? Yes. So now we can change this one to right eye. And we can delete the original right eye. That doesn't have any beginning. I forgot to select all the things. No. Let's see. Oh, I like how he's moving. Why is it not showing anymore? What the hell? I've been through all the work of making that window show up in OBS, and now it's not showing up. I'll just copy over the browse, and then I'll show you guys how the physics are looking. Blip. Oh, yeah. We gotta change the parameters, of course. Forgot that part. Want to adjust? No, not adjust. Change this from L Y to RY. And these ones from L form to R form. R form. There we go. Name this correctly. Yeah, the expression lines. Also. And edit form. Flip. Should I need to invert any of those? Just need to change these to the right. Change these to IR open. He looks so silly. He looks so incredibly silly. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he has such a face. Right, we gotta change these as well. Put these on the right. Also, I almost forgot, we need to reflect the motion on the mouth X. Never mind, I had already reflected it. I forgot. He's so stupid looking. I love him. I love him. Now, can you show the physics for me, girl? Why aren't you doing that? Come on, OBS, Obi. That's my chat. That's not what I want to show. I mean, that's technically not what I clicked either, but the question is, does it work? And the answer is, I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's not working. Okay, hold on. Let me go over here. Oh, I fixed that up. Okay. There we go. Now you can see him in all his glory. Now he has both eyes and a mouth. And they can do some posing so we can see him in action. I think the mouth rig is definitely a lot better than what I had before. Some movements look bad. It's fine, it's whatever. I'm okay with some jank. Especially because the random expressions thing tends to be extra janky. Look at him. He's looking nice. He's looking evil. Ooh. Let me just make sure that nothing is affecting something it shouldn't. Oh, oh, oh. Pretty sure this one is meant to be like showing your teeth, so I think I'm gonna move the teeth a little bit. Before I do though, let me just get a screenshot of him with this one. This is looking great. Oh god, he's trying to kill me now. Anyways, let's just, what was the one? It's this one, the mouth press open. I want to go to our upper teeth and our lower teeth. Just bring them in. Bring them out to party. There, beautiful. Num, 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 num. Anyways, no more silliness. No more silliness. Because now it's time for the worst part. The worst part of all. Head angles. I hate doing head angles. But I will. I will for you guys, I will. Okay. Let's close up some stuff so we can see better. There we go, we don't need the mouth. Do need the head. Okay. I think it might be wise to do the patches separately. Maybe. Well, yeah, let's do it like that. You want it above all that. We do. Head X, Y. What am I doing wrong? I need to put it, just select this one. Is it that simple? Yeah, okay. So, as implied by my despair, head angles are very difficult for me. But we're gonna try our best. If you don't succeed, cry, I guess. Start by... We should hide the hair, maybe? At least the side hair, so I can see... And maybe the wings as well? There we go. Should probably get a reference or something, but I don't want to yet. Just need to push this one a little bit. I think that's fine, but I should... Again, I probably need to just turn off... Yes, this beautiful baby head is looking good. I think that's good, actually. I actually think those are good angles. What the hell? We did the first try? First try, but okay, the X angles are the easier ones, admittedly. The Y angles. Oh. Oh. You know, they're something. They're something. Not gonna try and be too fancy with it, just keep it simple. His head is very round, so that does help. His big, round baby face. Okay, we probably need to also just list a little bit. So, to give it an illusion of movement. Now, let's synthesize the corners and pray. No, I think since I did it in a simple way, I think this works. I think it's good. He's good. He's okay. He's okay. Um, Now, we'll get started with this one. I'm gonna do the patches now. I'm gonna do them separately. I think that's the smartest way to go about it. Not really worried about parameter limits because of the... No, I have the trial. Uh, wanna... I don't think you want to do too much here. Just a little... Yeah, I think keeping it simple is clearly the key. I think for that other patch, I want to do the eyes first. Oh, the Y. Forgot the Y. No, just a little. Yeah, I want to maybe think this. Do we? And then down. I think that looks okay. Now, how will the synthesized corners look? Okay, it's fine. I just need to do some minor fixing. Yeah? Yeah. Oh my god, it's a miracle I don't have to redo everything. Oh yeah, I feel like that should, like, line up. It doesn't need to line up. It doesn't need to line up. It's fine. It'll be covered by hair. We have a head. Well, we have the beginnings of a head. Now we need the, the rest of the head. Yeah. So goes Y. Of this one, I think. Goes X, Why? No. We want bring it here and then like turn it a little. I think the nose. I think the nose should be above the eyes so we can like hide the eye a little bit when it's angled. Let's just mirror that motion. Look at that. Nice. Now we'll do the eyes. We'll do them together. I think. Wait. You did the X angle in the nose. Just moving down. You also want to do something real quick. Where's my mouth? I'm going to grab our head. Grab the ID. Control Z whatever we did there. Top mask. Bottom mask. There we go. We don't want it like coming out of the bottom. Same for this. There we go. Yes, yes. Anyways, back to the nose. Nose. There we go. Let's synthesize corners. I changed the thing here, but I don't like it. Try to put it back. It looks really silly with his eyes there. Let's do the eyes now. Just mirror the motion. Like that. Like this one also has to move a little bit. Now I do the same for the brows. Mirror it again. And let's do this guy. Patch XY. Oh, oh, not that one. So that'd probably been easier if I had just put them all in the same deformer. It's fine. I like making things more difficult for myself. It builds character. That this batch needs to move a little further here. So let me resynthesize these corners. Yep. And now let's do our Y angles. Well, that's a good face. Mm, not as low. Like that. And let's move it up. Oh, he looks great. He looks wonderful. He looks a little bit like a snail. There we go. Oh my god, wait. Okay. Think I will leave it here for today because I'm tired. It's been 3 hours and uh, we we have created this beautiful creature, and I think that is enough for today. So I'll be seeing you tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll continue to work on this. And hopefully, my tracking will decide to behave at some point. There we go. It worked for a second. We're gonna have to say that's enough. I'll give you a little treat for putting up without checking. I did the thing. I can lift my hands up now. And also cross them, kinda. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe one day I'll figure out this tracking thing. Guys, bye bye. See you in your dreams tonight.